Is there anything hotter than a lesbian spitting Amstel Light all over herself? This is Buncombe.
Oh, that was a really bad moment. Like, that made my stomach drop.
Ooh, the crowd was not feeling that one.
Oh, I felt I was like I was on an amusement park ride just now, and it broke.
Hello. Welcome to Chuds, Grifters, and Freaks. We're your hosts. My name is Chris Anderson, but if you used to host a podcast with me, you can call me Shibble.
And I'm Ethan Soreski, and I remember all the words to the Velveeta song.
Prove
If
it.
you don't know, now you know, by the way.
Okay.
That's not one of the lyrics. I'm just saying if you don't know about the Velveeta song, now you know.
I mean, I know it exists, but I don't know much else.
There's more of a Biggie lyric.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Today on Chuds, Grifters, and Freaks, we'll be taking a look at Dave Rubin.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you whether he's a chud, a grifter, or a freak, or some combination, but I will give you a little background. He is a courageous guy.
Okay.
He really is.
Profiles and courage on Chuds, Grifters, and Freaks.
You don't see it often. We don't usually give credit to a lot of people on the right, but see, Dave Rubin was very progressive.
Okay.
And he had the courage to leave the left. Because there's more money on the right.
I mean, I don't know if statistically that's true, but
no,
I guess
there's a lot more funding. What do you? Oh my God! If we were making fun of left-wing people, we'd be making like money now.
Well, we'll see. So, what's this first clip you got for me?
Oh, okay. Well, which one is it? Are you starting at the top?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is Dave fancies himself a comedian. I forgot to tell you. He's a pundit. He's a political pundit he's so stupid that it's amazing. But he also fancies himself a comedian. Mm-hmm. So I dug up some footage. I wanted to show it to you and see it, for the first time with you and see maybe this guy's funny and I'm just misreading it.
Okay, so this is a 42-minute long special.
No, it's 7 minutes, his part. I wrote it down.
Okay, called Hot Gay Comics.
Is that what it's called?
That's what it's saying up here on the upper left. Hot Gay Comics. Okay.
I don't see sexuality.
All right, well, forewarned is forearmed. This is Hot Gay Comics.
Yeah, I got you. They want you to know. They want you to really... There's Dave.
Okay, so there's our hero, Dave Rubin.
Oh. Holy Jesus.
Holy Jesus. That's how you warm up a crowd. Holy.
It's like every time he walks on stage, I find that it's like the first time someone's walking on a stage.
Yeah, he's still working out the kinks a little bit.
Holy.
I'll be damned. How you doing? Yes, how are you? We were a little nervous because this is above ground, and a lot of times gay people only do things in groups below ground.
Like Chuds.
What is it?
Oh, I meant like Chuds from the movie Chuds.
Yeah. But what is he?
That famous
like
joke.
Gay people have sex in basements? Is that what he's saying? They have group sex in basements?
You're not hip to the gay slang, my friend. Gay people are always underground doing stuff.
Okay, like in basements?
No, like living in the subway, like in abandoned subways.
Okay. Oh, like a mole.
Oh wait, that's mole people. I'm thinking of mole people, not gay people.
Well, let's hear him out. Let's see if he explains this.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm glad you're all here. This is very exciting.
Nope, he sure doesn't.
Gay people are in basements. So
that famous thing that gay people are always doing, coming out of the basement. That's the term, right?
He's setting up a joke without a punchline.
My goodness. You know how gay people are subterranean?
Exciting Hot Gay Comics live for television. By a show of hands, how many of you have televisions? Have you have a pretty good? Okay, and how many of you have the Here
Shibble.
Network?
Shibble.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's funny because in this day and age, everyone has a television.
No, it's true. He's got them. They have to participate if they're going to be honest. Anybody
Yeah,
who's
he
not,
wanted to elicit a noise from the audience because he had failed his prior 3 sentences.
Hey, we've got some work to do, but we're very good. So do we have all gay people? Is everyone here gay? You're gay.
So are we supposed to be watching this? I'm
What?
not gay.
Oh, maybe it's just for gay people. Maybe I didn't get any of the jokes.
Maybe, I don't want to judge it too harshly. Obviously, neither of us are experts on, living the life of a gay person and what comedy would resonate with them specifically from their lived experiences. Let's see if he hits some really specific notes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they all lived under the surface of the earth. I never knew that.
Yeah, gay people.
Very good, very good. Do we have a lot of discussion? Like, did some of you just come out right then?
Yeah, everybody's a little chat amongst yourselves. Boy, it turns out we are all gay in here.
I like when you point out that the audience isn't listening to you. Like, everyone seems to be not listening to me, but I'll keep going.
Sorry for the conversation starter, idiots. Up here.
There's a hot gay comic going on.
I should tell you I'm gay. We're at a gay show. I thought this would be a good way of doing it. Do we have some lesbians? I sense.
Is this underground, this room?
He said it was unusual in that it was not.
Oh,
this is
okay.
a true-
They've come out of the. Okay, I see. They've
these have braved the dangers of the surface world.
If you turn the lights on, do the gays scatter?
Apparently not. He's standing right under those bright lights.
Oh, well, he's a special one.
I sense lesbians in the crowd tonight.
Me too.
Okay, we're.
I mean, there are several women there, and this was confirmed to be an all-gay crowd.
Yeah, I don't want to be, I don't want to say that I can tell who's gay or not, but when a crowd roars, is anyone gay? And then there's two women next to each other, like I'm gonna go, maybe they're lesbians.
Yeah. But hey, he wants to call them out specifically. Let's give him a shout out. Nothing wrong. Here's to you, lesbians.
Right. He must have some
a little
good
lesbian
material.
heavy on this side. We may have to move some of you. And straight people. I should ask about the.
All women.
Okay, so we are allowed. Okay.
Well, straight women.
We're
are
invited.
allowed.
This is not a queer-only space that we are invading.
Really? That was disproportionately powerful.
Wait, first of
We're
all,
proud people.
there was hardly a noise, and second of all, like, it's hot gay comics night. Like, what do you want? The wave?
I think he was just saying that for this small group, they were surprisingly loud. It sounds like it was a bachelorette party.
Yeah, it'll be so funny. We'll go to hot gay comedy.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see some hot gay guys making out. Probably not so much on a stage at a comedy show, but who knows?
Maybe
There'll be some ribbled humor.
You never know what's going to be on the surface world.
Really, that many straight here? You, sir, obviously straight with your 4 chicks. And,
No, they're lesbians.
a lot of straight people. Really? I was going to have security remove like 3 or 4 of you, but I guess.
Why? Why would you remove 3 or 4?
Just to set an example.
So the rest of them leave without without having to be told.
I mean, yeah, maybe he is trying to recreate this as a queer-only space. It seems like the boundaries of this area is undefined.
By the way, if you've forgotten, he's doing stand-up comedy. That's what he's engaged in right now. I know you've lost the thread.
No, it seems like he's just trying to really get a feel for this room, warm up the crowd. This is their opener.
You know, when people say a tight 5, they don't mean like just as an intro. That's the whole thing.
No, we're into a minute 42, and he is
he's still warming up the crowd.
Still trying to read the room.
So
Who's
are we gay?
Who's not gay here?
Yeah.
Is anybody here not gay? Maybe I should ask that.
Stand up if you're not gay.
Who here is gay, though?
You now stand up if you are gay.
You ever notice gay people be driving like this?
We can't do that. Do we have any gays in relationships, or as I like to call them, gays from the
All
future?
These fucking questions.
You
Yeah, really just taking a poll. A real census.
He's less of a comedian and more of a pollster.
Yeah. This way, everyone backstage is currently calibrating their jokes based on the responses that they're getting from these questions.
So who's gay and has a pet?
Yeah. Now, who here specifically finds the F slur offensive and who thinks it has been reclaimed? By show of hands? Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Look at the way you're sitting. You guys are mounting each other in love. Look, how long you've been doing it? 7 years.
Good for you two.
Yeah, that sounds like a happy relationship.
Yeah,
or a really bad long relationship.
It's true. Maybe they've 7 loveless years. Every day waking up, seeing them eating that damn cereal.
And they never see the sun, these people.
It's true. Watching them eat cereal in the dark beneath the surface of the earth.
Do you think they've evolved at all? Like they can see better in the dark?
I mean, yeah, obviously they're when they open their eyes as wide as they can, they are clearly the size of softballs.
They have 2 lids, like one just keeps moving back and forth.
Yeah.
Which in gay years, 30? What are we talking? What is that? 7 years. What's the trick? 7 years. No tricks. Oh,
they got you. They got you there, Dave.
Yep. He asked if there was a trick, and they said, "No, there's not."
Tricks.
No
No
tricks.
tricks. That's the trick.
Yep.
oh, you're a funny crowd. Okay.
Oh, he's mad.
He's mad that the crowd got a better laugh line than he did.
Yeah, really. They right now it's the crowd 1 and him 0 on jokes. Not even fun, just jokes.
Yeah, especially jokes that are landing.
So a lot of straight people and a funny crowd. This could be tough. This could be tough for a comedian, for a gay comedian just trying to make his way in the world. This could be tough.
Tough room, Dave.
Every
You're
room
all
must be
laughing
tough.
and having a good time. That's a challenge.
Wait, he's a gay comic. If he can't do well at hot gay comics night, I don't think there's not many more friendlier rooms out there.
They told me there'd be fewer straight people here.
Yeah, he seems really concerned about that.
Yeah, really. I mean, understandable. We can ruin a room.
And everyone thinks they're a comedian in the audience.
Everybody's laughing. Not so funny now, is it?
But I feel good. 7 years. That's amazing. Can any gays beat 7 years? Can anyone beat 7 years? Anyone?
The guy.
One guy. Okay.
One guy
yes,
was raising
I've
his
been
hand so close it almost hit him.
Yeah, he was about to slap him in the thigh. Right here, Dave. Dave.
He's got no awareness whatsoever of being a performer. Like if he didn't see that.
No, yeah, he's hypnotized, looking down and farther into the room. Yeah.
He's just
got
looking at
tunnel
that
vision.
light, the spotlight. I bet you he's just staring into it, sweating because I can only imagine what else do you do if you've gone on stage and you've neglected to prepare material.
He's got a bit of a sheen to him. Yeah. And I feel like his crowd work needs some work.
Masturbating for 25 years. No, that's your boyfriend, your lover, your partner. And how long?
Are you gay?
Pretty good.
19 years, pretty good.
In your couple, what percentage of you are gay?
100.
Okay, hold on. Just writing it down.
Yeah. How long is he going to be taking the temperature of this room? Can we jump ahead?
Yeah, you can because there's other clips. But he's so funny. I don't know why you'd want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ruptured tendon, torn ACL, like NFL shit. That's
you
what
missed
lesbians.
the torn ACL. I'm just joking. This probably wasn't funny.
Crowd's loving it.
Yeah, I noticed. I went with my boyfriend the other day. We went to
he's
Bed
gay.
Bath and Beyond, and
No, he mentioned that at the top. I'm not
just
sure.
joking. I know he's gay. It's just that it's all.
He mentioned that one right at the jump, I think. Yeah.
Well. I mean, if I had his material, I'd say whatever I could for any response.
Fair
I'm
enough.
gay like you.
I noticed that lesbians, and I think this might have something to do with it. Lesbians don't use carts; they carry everything. Have you noticed that? They don't.
I
Nope.
haven't.
Nope. I don't think that's true.
But then I haven't seen them in their underground temples.
Wait, you've never been to the underground Stop and Shop?
No, I have never seen the secret underground lesbian Dylans.
There's a whole world down there. And it's
It
super
sounds like
gay.
it's beautiful.
It is. I like it better than the surface world myself. I've been.
Yeah, understandable. It's a great place to visit.
I was experimenting once when I went there.
I don't care how much shit they have. They're carrying, and they carry each other. They'll carry you. It doesn't matter.
Lesbians will carry you.
Lesbians love to carry things.
And people.
Yeah.
They're like ogres.
Yeah. Subterranean ogres.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Not land.
Not the
above-
surface ogres.
Not the surface ogres, right?
No.
Not like haggard.
I have a good friend who's a lesbian. She's going to come out here in a little bit, and we go to Pinkberry. You guys going to Pinkberry? I feel like only gay people go to.
I go to Pinkberry with a lesbian.
He said only gay people go to Pinkberry.
Only gay people go to Pinkberry. I go to Pinkberry with a lesbian.
Pinkberry, right? Is that fair to say? Gays used to do ecstasy. Now Pinkberry. So,
I
There you
don't
go.
follow that.
Classic joke.
I was about to say, what is the structure of that thought?
And we used to be like this, but now things are like that.
We
Am I
used to
right?
be on ecstasy. Now we
Now
eat ice
we're on
cream with
pink.
lesbians.
Yeah, we used to do party drugs. Now I do Frogurt. You know, it's about growing old. It's that kind of joke.
So anyone gay in here? One or
He-
two of you must be gay.
I'm sure at this point, this far into the bit, he must have just questioned all of them individually. Let's just Henry. Okay,
that
and
Fast forward
Henry,
the interviews.
Henry, would you describe yourself as non-Hispanic white?
So we go to Pinkberry on Sunday nights, and we
Oh.
pretend we're a straight couple. That's what we.
Fun.
So you looked exactly the same.
And also, I mean, it seems like that would really freak out the people that work there, since allegedly only gay people go to Pinkberry.
Oh, that's right. They'd be like, oh my God, we got to.
Finally, we're expanding our customer base.
It's like when Bon Tom got their first vampire in True Blood, Vampire Bill.
Yes.
He's gay Dave.
We do sort of our little trick on the Pinkberry guy. And the other day, so I got some Pinkberry, and I got lychee. Am I saying it right? Lychee.
Well, how dumb are you?
You've done this bit before. Come on.
Yeah, but I it's funny because it's almost believable. I mean, it's just so dumb.
Thank you all very much. That was
They won't rewind
grammar?
that. They won't give them anything because they're done. They're sick of being
You
questioned.
guys going to Pinkberry?
Let's see.
I
Let's
feel like
see what
only
they
gay
come-
people go to Pinkberry, right? Is that fair to say? Gays used to do ecstasy. Now Pinkberry.
we went
So
to the same place.
we go to Pinkberry on Sunday nights, and we pretend we're a straight couple. That's what we do. Sort of our little trick on the Pinkberry guy.
Yeah.
And the other day, so I got some Pinkberry, and I got lychee. Am I saying it right? Lychee.
Does this have to do
lychee.
with them pretending they're not gay?
Thank you all very much. That was good grammar. Lychee. I got some lychee, and
Not grammar, pronunciation. Come on, brother. Specificity counts. You are supposed to be a master of words. You're a comedian.
Thank you for helping me spell it audibly.
I'm not kidding. As I had it in my mouth, she said to me, "Dave, you know that has the same consistency as vagina."
That's what I always think about when I have frozen yogurt. I'm like, God, this reminds me of a vagina.
Oh, I think he was saying the lychee specifically.
Oh, whenever I have that flavor, I'm like, oh, this is the one that's like a vagina. I remember now.
I think he meant specifically the texture was what he said.
Okay.
Come on. We got to read the man in good faith. We can't go putting words in his mouth.
You're right. He had the courage to leave the left. I should have the courage to give him a shot.
Let's
You're right.
not give him into bad faith attacks.
You're right. I apologize. Let's give him a shot because
He was talking
technically-
about how the lychee has the texture of a pussy,
Oh
not
yeah.
the taste. Come on,
I apologize. That's all I can do. Sorry,
just-
Dave.
Dave. We apologize. You were talking about the texture of pussy.
And I've been out of the game for probably 10 years. And can anyone else confirm that? Is it a heavy vagina feeling?
Out of the game for about 10 years.
What game? Vagina?
Yes, looks like he probably slept with some women when he was young, figuring things out.
Okay. What were they figuring out?
I guess they were figuring out whether or
What-
not their own vaginas had the
Yeah.
texture of a lychee.
No, they were definitely trying to figure out what it was like to sleep with a gay guy.
I mean, possibly. I mean, who knows what he was like as a youth? He could have been
Not I know he wasn't funny.
probably not. That much you can be assured of.
You guys are good. You're all looking at me like, okay, we can.
Tell us
We're
a
ready.
fucking joke.
We're ready for comedy.
We are ready for comedy.
How long are we into his set when he goes, are you now? I realize you're ready for comedy.
About 6 minutes, 7 seconds.
Okay.
We're gonna do some comedic.
And this laughter is definitely getting piped in.
Oh yeah,
This is not the room.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound like it would even come out of that room.
Things. All right. So is everyone out? Are you all out? Do we have any closet cases here? Because I like to help.
I don't think you would. Is that
Isn't
the
that
joke?
horrible? I think is the joke itself that haha because if you're in the closet you can't respond.
That might be it. I can't tell. Let's see where he goes.
That's a mean-spirited joke to say to other gay people.
A little bit, but also I think if you're in the closet, you're probably not going to go to the hot gay comics night. I feel like that might kind of blow up your spot. People might be like,
there's one dude in the audience who's like, I don't even understand that joke.
I thought this was next Tuesday. God damn it.
I guess I'll just stay anyway.
I already drove into town. I might as well just.
We got good seats to Dave Rubin. It's not like he's gay.
He's certainly talented. I mean, independent of whatever his thoughts on sexuality may be and how they're different from mine.
The young gay people. Do we have anyone want to admit it right now? I know you. You're not out.
I can't believe it's 6.5 minutes in. He's polling the audience again.
No, I told you he's just a pollster.
You're a hoe. Do we have anyone back there? I feel like there's got to be someone hiding in the back. I was closeted for a long time. I actually did stand up for 8 years, closeted.
Time out. I didn't watch this. This dude has 8 years of experience doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell the way he works a room with such confidence.
That's impossible. That can't be possible. There's no way you learn nothing in 8 years.
It's because he wasn't one of those guys that was like grinding it out 6 days a week. I bet he was like a once a monther for some of those years.
And he brought like only his friends.
Yeah, or just open mics, bringer shows, stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right. Because he's so funny.
And I lived
Yeah, because he's not crushing.
with people that didn't know I was gay. I actually, one of my roommates once found gay porn on my computer. And I was so closeted and so good at it that we had this guy that lived downstairs and he didn't have the internet. So he used to come upstairs and use our computers. And I was so closeted that my roommate came up to me one day and he's like, Dave, you are not going to believe this. Dan from downstairs has been coming up here and downloading gay porn
Yeah, that's an understandable
on your
misunderstanding.
computer. I was like, oh shit, not Dan. Dan? And my roommate, he's an IT guy. He was a real big computer guy. He's like, I will take care of it. I can delete this. I can get it out of the registry.
What a story.
It will never be seen.
What in what story would you be like a homeless guy comes over and uses the internet? Can I get an IT sleuth to sweep his trail? Like, what is going on in this plot?
I wasn't a homeless guy. I was his downstairs neighbor.
Well, an internetless guy is what I meant.
Yeah, that's not quite the same as being homeless.
It's something, he's missing something that he would like to have.
It's true. And to me, the internet is very much my home because I am a cyber warrior.
You're like Job's War.
Seen, there will be no record, no nothing. And then you have that moment. You have that moment where you could say 2 simple words, I'm gay. Or you can go, oh shit, those are Corbin Fisher monthly passes. What am I going to fucking... And it's not important what I did.
He did a gay in joke that the gay people didn't get.
It's true. It feels, it probably because he was referring to a porn star from like 10 years ago.
It's
entirely
you knew that
possible.
reference?
I mean, based on the context clues of this joke, He was like, I was closeted. I was living with another guy. It was many years ago. I had a monthly subscription to his internet porn website.
Oh, this
I
guy's
sub-
got a humongous penis.
That would be my assumption.
I get either you're right or he's not a porn star and he also has a tremendous penis.
Okay. And this guy just had a monthly subscription to his writings and his blog.
Yeah. He does cryptid work.
You enjoying the sweat? Are you guys? Yeah.
You just gasped?
Dude, have you ever seen a real comic, not in a movie, go like this? Ugh.
I don't know. I don't watch that much stand-up comedy. It might be that he gets a lot of his ideas of what stand-up is from movies.
No. That was an embarrassment, like sweat flop kind of thing. Like, oh, it's not going well. He was
Oh,
acknowledging.
really? I thought he was just talking about the lights. Let's see. Let's hear him out.
Okay.
I could tell something. You were all looking at me like, that's a lot of sweat. If I lose control of one of my eyes, just a little gel. I used a lot of gel today.
He used a lot of gel today.
That was it.
All right. Thank goodness. We're 1/4 of the way through the gauntlets.
No. That was by far. The other ones are very short.
Okay. So that was just to let us know that he is a comic that is not very good. And his
But experienced.
bit was that he was gay.
He's experienced, but not talented. And he is a gay man.
Okay. So those are the three things we know about him as a comedian.
No, he's courageous.
Okay. We haven't seen that yet. I guess the next thing we're going to see is profile and courage.
I'm just letting you know he left the left. So, I mean.
Okay. So we'll be getting to that part pretty quick, I'm assuming. There we go. Share screen. Stand-up comedy. Share. Full screen. All right. Dave Rubin, stand-up comedy comeback.
Yeah.
He's back, baby. And he's on the Rubin Report.
Well, that's his platform.
Okay, the Rubin Report.
Stop saying it.
That we are more divided than ever, right? That's what they say, whoever the hell they are. They keep
The Jews.
The Jewish people are always saying that we're more divided than ever.
That's
Dave Rubin is.
stereotype.
It seems like he's going to be a uniter and not a divider. Is that what I'm going to hear from this guy?
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he's going to go after the left. Who knows?
Why does he have 2 chairs?
saying
And is he going to have a talk show in a second?
That's for his lesbian friend in case they want some pinkberry.
Oh yeah, she's going to bring some over.
Yeah.
I don't know that
I got you the lychee. It feels kind of like pussy.
I believe it, but I thought the best way I could start this, and it's sort of why I do the show, is to bring people together. But
All right, he is a uniter, everybody. Thank goodness.
The great
Some-
uniter.
Some common sense centrism. That's what America needs right now.
Because he's as funny as Mitt Romney too.
Oh, I can't wait to hear his just common sense centrism about all of us getting together.
If I asked you if you gave Mitt Romney a month, who would do a better 3 minutes? What do you think?
Ooh. I feel like Rubens would be cleaner.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But I
Yeah.
feel like Romney would just have better like bones. You would have better material.
Yeah, more structure to it, probably.
Yeah, I feel like Rubin would have the delivery, but I think Romney would have the jokes.
Ugh, that
But
delivery.
they keep telling us that, we hate each other, we're more divided. So I thought maybe you guys should look around the room and just kind of look and realize how much you hate everybody else.
No, I do that quite regularly. You have no idea.
Look, we've actually chosen you just to stare at and say how much we hate.
I mean, really, take a look at another table and just really, everyone, please don't. I'm not just doing this for look at each other. I mean, you see, you hate them and they hate you, and the white people hate everybody else, and it's all so stupid. All right, but I thought what I should do actually is take a little.
Oh
Not a good sound to make when you're a comic.
no.
You never heard Eddie Murphy be like, and so we can't stay.
Poll because I want to read the room. How many of you would say that you're conservatives by a
More
round of applause?
polls.
How many conservatives?
Yes, this guy loves reading the room.
So this isn't gay night. This is conservative night.
Yeah, I think if he asked how many conservatives there were at Hot Gay Comedy Night,
Yeah.
he might have gotten a little bit less applause than he's getting in this room.
One really angry lesbian.
Okay, so that's the room that he's working right now. It's got some conservative applause. Let's hear who else.
Mostly conservative, it sounds.
Well, we'll see. We haven't heard the rest of the room yet. This room might be filled with millions of people, and what we just did was a small smattering.
I figured that he only had enough people there to make that sound. That's why
we'll see. We'll see. This will also let us know where Dave Rubin is at. A lot of proud conservatives too. Whistles.
Imagine whistling for progressives.
Conservatives always very respectful. You first raise your hand before you apply.
I can't
whistling
whistle.
it. No, I can't really either, and I especially would not be whistling in response to a comedian. That's a very odd thing to do.
Yeah. When's an appropriate time to whistle? Like at a construction site?
When no.
No.
I'm gonna say maybe when you've got a little tune
Oh.
that you want to put out into the world, or maybe if you're trying to get the attention of a classroom full of unruly children, so you can tell them that Shakespeare is the original rapper.
So not to tell a comedian that you're conservative, you wouldn't whistle for that.
I wouldn't.
Okay, understood.
I mean, it would be disingenuous. First of all, I am not conservative.
I got you.
We don't make a lot of noise. Conservative. We're conserving the applause.
That was not what just happened. You're not responding authentically to the moment, Dave. Everyone was very excited to say that they were conservative. There was cheering and whistling.
Conservatives, that's good. Look, that's great. You know, people with jobs and families.
Wait,
you know,
what's he saying?
He's saying that conservative people have jobs and families.
So in effect, if you're not conservative, you probably don't have a job or even a family.
If you have a job and a family, those two things would make you conservative. You're not asking for handouts like a liberal.
You know those orphan progressives.
You know how liberals are always having abortions? An entire generation without a single child, disturbing.
Dressed right. I saw you. I could have picked you all out. It's very easy. Oh, well, there's someone who's wearing clothes that fit, probably a conservative.
Classic with their sagging jeans, black people.
Are we still? I mean, are we doing
They're
that?
Still doing sagging jeans in 2018.
And I like how he coded it as like it's just not conservative, you know. No, he's
No.
Come on.
That is a huge dog whistle.
Yeah.
How many of you are libertarians? Libertarians.
Oh damn! Big libertarian room. Big libertarian.
Probably fucking libertarian comedy night.
Okay, so this is conservative versus libertarian. This is the bridge he wants to build in the community. And we'd be so much more united if conservatives and libertarians could just get together.
They're so far apart.
Yeah, and decide that the world should be garbage. That's a libertarian response right there. That is accurate.
And it's a very special libertarian there.
Does he have any prepared material?
Yes. Anyone that just applauded, those are the people you get.
No, he just likes to come out and say, who here is like this, knowing that those people are in the crowd. Who here is here to see comedy?
So he really doesn't have any prepared material. Like, you don't think he literally has any jokes?
I think he is prepared, and like the stuff that he was saying, these are his jokes. Just his setups are just asking the audience questions that he know they'll say yes.
So it's kind of like you're about to tell a joke, and you're like, "Hey, how many chickens and how many roads are in this audience?"
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
except his joke, he's about to buzz. He's gonna, that's why his material for conservatives didn't match what he said, right? Like his prepared material was, they all conserve their clapping, right? Because they're conservative. When in fact they all went wild. He had prepared material. He just was not able to notice that it was not appropriate.
No, I think he
should be
noticed.
slam dunking this.
I think he noticed. I don't think he could. I don't think he could adjust properly. I just think he was caught.
Yeah, either way, he did not handle it.
No.
From at the end of the show, libertarians love pot.
Libertarians do love pot. You got to give them that.
It's just an odd thing to say in a comedy night.
Well, hey, you're going to hear a lot of odd things because Dave thinks in kind of an odd way. You ever notice that conservatives drive like this?
Conservatives be shopping.
Exactly.
Just quick sidebar. I went to one of these,
Sidebar from
From
the poll
what?
you're taking of the crowd.
I know you guys are really enjoying the polling, but quick sidebar. I'm going to do a joke.
We got to stop dividing amongst ourselves by coming up with some really hard labels for our ideologies right away, immediately.
I was getting medicinal marijuana for my horrific glaucoma, but then,
It's a good original joke.
but now it's legal, I guess, and you just can show up with your ID or whatever. So I went just a couple days ago to the pot shop, and it is impossible to get weed at a pot shop.
No.
No, you can do it.
I know a lot of people. I had a card, and I used to go to the pot shop. You know what I got there?
What's that?
Weed.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do it. I mean, yeah, it's not like going to the 7-Eleven and getting a hot dog.
No,
There's obviously a little bit more regulation around it.
But it is their bailiwick. They do handle weed.
Yeah, they will sell it to you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry if you had to have them like ask you 5 questions first. It's fine.
Have you been there? We got oil, we got rocks, we got edibles. I was like,
That's what he's saying. They'll sell you a bunch of other shit too.
That's also weed, I guess.
It is also weed, dude.
Okay.
weed in weed form? Is that even a thing?
Like as a
I wasn't
plant?
in college that long ago, like a bag of swag, that would be fine.
He's just looking to buy flour. They'll sell that to you, dude. They have it. It's a big part of their business.
It's under F.
Yeah, just say, I'm looking to buy some weed. And they will say, great. What kind of weed do you want?
That's how we
How
make our
much?
money, in fact.
Yes, I would love to sell you weed.
And
This
he's
is
like-
just like the same thing as dudes 20 years ago being like, Starbucks, I want a grande. It's just
Yep.
doing the Starbucks bit.
He is doing there's a Starbucks on every corner. Sometimes there's two on the same corner.
You got the grande venti mocha latte with extra foam.
How about
Yeah,
just to call it a large? How about
How about
that?
I just get a coffee?
Yeah.
He's just doing that for weed.
Swag? Is
How
that
about
a
I just
word?
get this bag of swag?
All right, we did conservatives, we did libertarians. How many progressives? How many progressives?
One. There is one in this crowd that
And
you're
the rest
trying to
of them
build the
laugh.
bridges in the community with.
The rest of them laughed.
Yeah. Yeah, they knew that there weren't going to be very many. Because this is definitely, you have something like this is billed as a conservative night. This guy is basically doing like fake comedy.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there are, but I know because of the soy, it's sometimes hard to cloud.
It's true.
That's it. That counts as a joke. I'll give him that. I mean,
Yeah.
it was the worst. It was worse than anything he said yet. Is he implying that people on the left are not? They eat
The
soy?
vegetarians are too weak to clap.
Okay, they can't clap physically. They can't do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, it's a joke. He's just goofing though.
he's just goofing. He
It's
means
just
it.
a goof. Don't take it too seriously.
You're right. I shouldn't be so triggered and need to
He's
say
just a,
spit.
yeah, look at you. He's getting you all twisted up.
Yeah,
That's how he wins. He gets you all twisted
he
up. like
won.
that.
He's ruined my night.
Yeah. Look at that fucking face. Even in a wide shot, you can tell he looks like a complete prick.
He's a dickhead. You know, his most famous quote is he had been talking with a bunch of like other idiots like Jordan Peterson, and he goes, "My brain is still in recovery mode from taking in so many high-level ideas."
Whew.
He said that, and like in a serious, like not in this, kind of deal here. Like he said it as a political commentator.
No, it's a lot that he'll have to handle.
His brain
All
was
these
in
high level
recovery mode.
ideas. His brain is in recovery mode from all the high level ideas.
That you're stupid when you need to rest your brain after talking to someone like Jordan Peterson.
After talking to Jordan, I honestly would need a break after talking to Jordan.
Yeah, but that's
Peterson.
more
I'm
of a
gonna be
physical,
honest.
not as much of a mental thing.
I'm a little different in comedy form. It's coming back. I mean, I used to do this. This is what I did. Okay.
For
You
8
used to do
years.
something like this a little bit. Used to dabble in it, I'm sure. I'm sure it's just like riding a bike, brother. You're crushing. All you need to do is tailor your bits exactly to your room and deliver them with a mild bit of confidence. And you too can be. I'm calling this guy a grifter. I'm calling it early.
Really? The courageous man who left the left to tell jokes about underground gays?
Yeah, he might. I'm saying this might be a grifter.
Forgot that I'm good at this. All right.
I forgot you were good at it too.
I remember,
We
Dave.
got not one. Is no one will say it. I mean, we're not going to shoot you. I mean, we have one. We have one. Please take.
He missed the one from before.
What? I thought he reacted to that.
No, he was like, no, he just went straight to that. You can rarely hear him because of their soy hands.
Oh, you know what it is? He was prepared to make the soy joke, so he had to ignore the progressive because he was thinking
because she was clapping
night.
very loudly. Yeah, and so he had to respond to something that wasn't happening instead.
Again.
To what was going on. Yeah.
Take them outside. It's all right. It's all right. You're wrong, but it's all right.
Yeah. See, this is when you said, like, do you look around the room and do you hate the people that are around you? Like in that room, yeah.
I wonder what that woman,
suck.
the progressive woman, must be. I wonder who she's dating that she's there.
Maybe she's a reporter. She's like doing this
I hope
for
so.
a personal essay.
I mean, you hope she's not there socially.
Yeah. Either way, she's in for a bad night.
I think it's great. It's great. I'll let it be. Okay, so we did conservatives, we did libertarians, we did. How many classical liberals?
What is
classical liberals?
Really, we're going to poll for classical liberals?
Yeah, just the good old-fashioned classical liberals.
How many neocons do we have here tonight?
Yeah, this guy really likes to get real specific.
How many anarchists are with us?
But with we haven't seen him do any actual material about anything. Just responding to the room, being like, "Yep,
he's
you guys
really
are
just
right."
polling. You made a great point. He's really just polling the room to no end.
Those, of course, would be my people, otherwise known by the media as a bunch of racist, bigot, homophobes. No, just kidding. Those are good people who believe in the individual, which is what I believe in. All the things that I'm.
Classical liberal, not as in the contemporary definition of liberal, but some sort of specific niche liberal. Something pseudo-libertarian.
I mean, when someone goes, "I'm a classical liberal," I don't usually go, "You're a Nazi." I don't know why he had that line.
Well, let's hear him out.
Talking about, and how many, of course, to cap this off, how many alt-right, and you can just do it by a show of hands.
Because they're really Nazis.
Yeah, because they're Nazis.
So they really would do that, like, unironically.
No, they probably would have if you didn't prompt it, Dave.
Probably when he said, "Are there any alt-right?" There was a bunch of dudes doing that.
Yeah, they were standing up halfway through, and he was like, "Oh wait, he's making a joke." Actually, we probably shouldn't. We'll go back to just saying that we're libertarian.
Yeah, don't do it in front of that progressive reporter. Yeah.
All right.
It's a good ad.
Number 2, crushing.
It's a good ad, isn't it? Wouldn't you? I mean, he put that out there.
Yeah, he wanted people to know how good he is at polling a room.
That's his version of stand-up. I mean, everyone has their own style. Like George Carlin would ask questions about society. Dave Rubin polls the room.
Yeah. Anybody here like this? Damn, you are like that.
How many anarcho-capitalists are with us tonight?
Does anyone here earn between $55,000 and $85,000 a year?
Any fans of Clueless?
Now, out of these 4 soft drinks, which one of them have y'all seen ads for in the last month? We've got Pepsi Free, Pepsi Max, Diet Dr. Pepper, and Coke Zero? Show of hands. All right, so here we've got stand-up special. Don't Say Dave. A trailer for that.
Oh, this is it's all the best stuff. I included this because this is being really fair, I think.
This is what he wants us to see.
This is what he wants you to see. This is what's going to sell the show. This is the razzle dazzle. So let's see some comedy.
All right. Well, just before we even start, what are the odds you think he's going to pull the room in the trailer? I'm going to say he's going to have at least one poll question in the trailer. He's going to have some crowd work.
I think he'll lead with it.
We'll see. Let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome host of the Rubin Report, author of Don't Burn This Country, and New Floridian, Dave Rubin!
New Floridian is quite a credit.
Yeah, boy. That's when you move to Florida, that says a lot about your life.
You know a comedian's funny when he...
You're like, damn, I can't wait to start my political comedy career in Florida. I can't wait to play to the crowds that hold the majority in Florida.
Oh, that's why it's called... Wait, time out. That's why it's called Don't Say Dave, because they have the Don't Say Gay bill. So he's making a joke. He's like, wow, your state is hugely bigoted against homosexuals like me. But I'm going to ignore it and support it and make a joke of it.
Yeah, let's see what his take is. Let's see what
maybe
the
he's
crowd's
against it.
take is.
You're right.
How many people in this room would say gay?
So they're out there, and if you saw these people, they're chanting. They're literally chanting, "We say gay."
Yeah,
they were
because
protesting.
They're protesting a bigoted law.
Yeah, and it was called Don't Say Gay, so they said we say gay, so it makes sense.
Yeah, it's a clear, catchy thing. You know what everybody's talking about. It's getting the message across. What's your problem, Dave? What's your problem, Dave?
At my show.
Yeah.
Right. They were protesting because you're making a joke of it.
I don't just say it. I mean, I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
Gay
Disney has...
He means gay stuff?
Yeah, he does gay stuff. He does gay.
Okay. Well, I figured.
No, he does gay.
He's a homosexual.
Yeah, he likes to do gay.
Gays are
cost $41 billion.
Disney.
Yeah, Disney's really hurting, bro.
Haven't they
Disney's
closed?
looking rough these days.
I thought they closed up shop.
Yeah, I'm pretty... the listeners might not remember the Disney Corporation.
You guys, it was awesome. There was a mouse, and he was on a boat. It was amazing.
Yeah.
You young
Check
kids
it
out
out.
there don't know about this thing we had called Disney.
Go on a Wikipedia deep dive. Just check out Disney.
And one day they said gay.
Donald Duck.
Can you imagine hearing Disney lost $41 billion and being like, yeah! I hate the Disney Corporation!
But it's
I have strong feelings about this.
What did
Psycho
Disney
shit.
do in his mind? What would he say if I said, what did Disney do that you clap for that?
They supported saying gay in schools.
And he's against that, being a gay man.
Well, let's see what he has to say.
You're right. Judging. Very judging.
Is wandering the streets of Orlando sucking dick for a hot lunch.
Daffy Ducky.
How many of you are conservatives?
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, you were right. That was
Taking the
well done.
He loves that bit.
How many
of you are
socialists?
conservatives? How many of you are neo-fascists?
Okay, conservatives. That basically means you have a job.
He's still doing that joke.
Well, it makes sense because we all know that people who aren't conservative don't have jobs.
It's true.
They live off the welfare, the teat of the state.
It's true, or that's their goal, or maybe they're living off of their trust fund.
Oh, the rich ones, right.
The rich ones from Hollywood, we know who those ones are.
The Upper East Side Woody Allen types.
Yeah, the ones that are kind of, I don't know, Nebuchadnezzar?
Oh, by the way, Dave Rubin is Jew. I mean, Dave Rubin, but he's a Jewish homosexual man.
Oh, okay, well, let's see what if that comes up.
Yeah, maybe.
So good for you guys. Ben Shapiro is very mean and very scary. Ben Shapiro is 4'6", okay? He's actually
It's true. Ben Shapiro is a joke. You got to hand it to Dave Rubin on that one. He's a
Oh, I
tiny
didn't hear
man
him
with a
say
joke.
Ben Shapiro. That's why I didn't react.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro is 4'6".
I like that he's making fun of him. I mean, I wish he had done it
Yeah,
with a
hey.
joke.
Yeah, broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, but he could have said like he's so short that
Yeah, well, we did cut him off halfway through. Let's see where he's going with it.
yeah, it's over.
in my pocket right now.
He's actually in my pocket right now. There you go.
Okay,
That's
'cause
like, he's so
people-
short. He's actually in my pocket right now.
What did he watch? A 1950s roast?
Yeah, that is some classic something they'd say about Sammy Davis Jr.
Sammy's so short you can see his feet on his license picture.
Thanks, babe.
You guys want to see him?
Who's that guy just walking behind him with his phone?
He had the ghost dimension camera, I thought.
Oh, I hope so. All right, that was the whole thing.
Not one joke.
No, but he did poll the room.
Yeah, it's a sizzle reel for polling.
All right, so we've got one more clip of old Nady Rubes.
Well, I want to give him as many chances. I figured that was a good number of chances to catch our comedic taste buds with something.
Yeah,
to listen to.
we've certainly traced the arc of his career.
Yeah, we saw the return.
And now this is him. This looks like this is back at the hot gay night. We're going
I
back
hope it's
to the
not the same
beginning.
recording.
He's wearing a different shirt. He was wearing a black shirt in the
Okay.
last one.
Wow, you are very observant.
Thank you. I tried.
I just noticed a gay shirt.
Hot gay comics.
Very catchy.
Lesbians love Amstel. What is
We all know that.
I mean, hey, if that's true, then that is a great observed bit. I'm not going to take that. But once again, I'm not in a position to say whether or not lesbians love Amstel.
He's been doing a lot of polling on the subject of his comedy.
Yeah, I've noticed that the places where I sell the most Amstel, I get the most responses from who here is a lesbian. Just a little funny thing that I've noticed.
that? What is it? It tastes like water. Huh? It's like-
Is there anything hotter than
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Was he setting up a joke? And
He was gonna
like,
say Amstel Light tasted like pussy.
oh, maybe that's where he was going, but he was like water. That's funnier.
No, I think he was hoping that the audience would like complete that thought for him. But
Oh,
it was
write
too
a
big
joke.
leap to
He
go.
wanted the audience to write the joke. I got you.
He wanted the audience to think pussy without him having to say pussy, and it just didn't work because no one thinks, oh, Amstel Light tastes like pussy.
Nope.
But he's on to his next killer bit. Let's see what he's
is
got.
there anything hotter than a lesbian spitting Amstel Light all over herself? This is Buncombe.
Oh, that was a really bad moment. Like that made my stomach drop.
Ooh, the crowd was not feeling that one.
Oh, I felt I was like I was on an amusement park ride just now and it broke.
Ooh, I can adjust the playback speed. Let's see that again at half speed.
Car wreck.
Spitting Amstel Light all over herself.
God damn.
Oh,
That one, I'm gonna have to pull that trick again before we finish this up. Let's
Oh,
see what he's
God.
got, what this bit is.
well,
He's already sweating.
we know what the cold open is.
This is Buncombe very uncomfortable. And you, I think you're gay. You're
Who Kenny Powers over there?
but you're
The one guy at Hot Gay Comics
right?
Night who doesn't.
Well, I mean, let's see. He's nodding. Is he gay?
Oh, maybe he is. Yeah, he's at Hot Gay Comics.
no?
Nope.
He
Read it,
picked
misread
out-
it.
How much of that room is gay? And look at the guy next to him, and he picked
No.
him.
Maybe he was trying to maybe that's the joke that he's going for. I think he's trying to do some crowd work on this specific guy, but his only bit that he has ready is, I think that guy's gay. So be like, oh, it'd be funny to say to this guy, I think you're gay.
Well, if he had a picture of him on the screen behind him and the audience could follow, maybe.
Maybe. They can look around the room. The guy's pretty close to the front. He's decently lit. This would work in a small club if it wasn't such a dumb idea for a bit to just call
Yeah,
a
if it was
random
funny.
dude gay.
Really? No, Mormon? You raised your hand. Does anyone need?
Mormon people would raise their hands.
What is happening?
Their genitals warmed up. That is our show. All right. Did you guys have fun?
Hang on. Let's take this back a second. Let's check this out.
That is our show. All right. Did you guys have fun?
Ooh. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Well, I got to tell you, I had a lot of fun, Ethan. That's all our Dave Rubin.
I don't
That
even want to say
stung.
something mean because having to experience that must have been ooh.
No, that's why I never pursued live comedy. I could not take that. I could not do it.
Yeah, but if you're funny, it's
Even if you're fun, even the best guy's gonna have a bad night, and
not like that.
I mean, that
You
guy
think
must have
Richard
had.
Pryor ever came out and polled the audience? Eddie Murphy.
I think he had more bad nights than a lot of people, but everybody has at least a couple. But that guy's bad nights must have been
Republicans and
lining up. How many people in here are narco-syndicalists?
I like how we're subtly competing to see who can say the weirdest one, and you just won.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna top out. I mean, I'd have to start thinking. Yeah. Anyway, this has been.
Yes, this is Chuds, Grifters and Freaks. We've already determined this is a Shibble.
I'm gonna say grifter.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you. This is absolutely a grifter. When you leave the left, you know you're a grifter. No one really leaves the left and goes to the right unless they're nuts or unless they want a comedy career that will never come to them. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time on Uncle Monster Reacts, Chuds, Grifters, and Freaks. Thanks so much.